Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a while since I've been here, but today I felt like talking about something that I think many people experience, but very few people openly discuss about that topic. I want to talk about respect, because lately I've been thinking a lot about human relationships, friendships, love, and the way people treat each other. And one thing that I keep hearing over and over again is this: I didn't mean it. I wasn't thinking. I didn't realize that what I did would hurt you. And every time when I hear that, I ask myself one question: how often is that really true? Because we are not children anymore. That's the difference. We are adults. We think before we speak. It's usually normal to be like that. We think before we act, before we do something. And we have the ability to differentiate the consequences. And this is the biggest difference between people and the animals, usually. And when you know someone well, you know their boundaries. You know that person very well. You know what would hurt him. You know how sensitive this person is. You know what makes this person happy or unhappy. You naturally know very well what exactly would hurt this person. And the point is that when you repeatedly cross those boundaries, it becomes difficult to believe that you had no idea what you were doing. And one of the biggest mistakes that I personally do, and I believe many of you did, is idealizing people. And we want to believe that they will never hurt us intentionally, that maybe if they did with other people, it will be different with us, that we are gonna be more special. And we tell ourselves, well, probably they didn't mean it, probably it was a misunderstanding, and of course it will be different with me. But very often what hurts us is not a single mistake these people do. It's a pattern of behavior that keeps repeating itself. And because we care, because we love, because we want to see the good in people, we keep giving these people chances. Then something interesting happens. Usually, the first time when somebody hurts you and you forgive them, they learn that forgiveness is available. Then they know you're able to forgive. Then they know that they crossed your boundaries, but you still forgive them. And then in their mind, it usually is that you accept their behavior. Then, naturally, how it flows, the second time becomes easier, and the third time becomes even more easier. Why is that? Because they start to believe there will be no real consequences. They think it's okay, she's gonna understand, I will apologize, and then everything is gonna get back to normal. And little by little, you find yourself trapped in one circle. And it's like a cycle, where you sacrifice your feelings, you sacrifice your self-respect, you sacrifice your boundaries, and they test your boundaries first and then they simply break it. And when you get yourself trapped in this cycle, then you get in a situation where your inner peace just disappears and your balance is broken. And you know, once this happens, it's very difficult that you regain your balance again. And that's the most important, actually. It means this is the quality of your life, this is the quality of your sleep, this is the way you see yourself, and then you're the only victim in this circle. And there is nothing more painful than the feeling being disrespected by someone you once allowed close in your life, and you let this person come into your heart. And the most painful part of this is that you trusted this person, you admired this person, and you genuinely believe they will never treat you that way. It will never happen to you. You will be the exception. And you will be happy and safe, emotionally in every possible way with this person. And unfortunately, this kind of disappointment can break your heart. It can make you question your self-worth, and it can question also your judgment about the things, about yourself. And it can also make you question whether you are asking for too much. But respect actually is something that is never too much. This is the essence, this is the basis. And I think it's the most important, because it's the foundation of any normal relationship between people. And somebody can tell you, I love you so much, but first look about if this person respects you, and if this person cross your boundaries or keep them. And people can tell you they care about you, they love you, you mean the world to them. But what is love without respect? What is care without respect? And what is relationship without respect? And what I can say, the most important in this video is, don't listen to what people say, what they speak to you, to their beautiful words. Look at their actions. Look at how they treat you. Look at what they allow themselves do with you. Look if they are hurting you, because every time when somebody hurts you is intentionally, because people know what they do. Look, the most important, if their actions match their words. After you evaluate all of this, then you will know what's your position in these people's lives. If you're truly valued or not, if they truly respect you or not. Because if you're important for somebody, they will think about the consequences of their actions. And before they do something that will harm you, or that will be terrible for your reputation, they will think about and they're not gonna do it, because then they're gonna lose you. And think about logically, if somebody really cares about you, would they hurt you? Would they cause you pain? So people make choices, and take the cheating as an example. They can cheat, and afterwards they can say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. And what is that? I mean, then why did you do it? Do you think it's nice? Do you want that somebody do that to you? The answer is no. Then why you do it to me? Who gave you the right to do it to me? And then look at my eyes and tell me, oh, you mean the world to me? Oh, well, no thanks. No thanks, really. People make their choices. And when somebody says something cruel to you, when somebody attacks you, when somebody crosses your boundaries all the time or very often, and a few days later they come up with an apology and they promise you, of course, naturally, this is not gonna happen again, but why it happened in the first place and why I'm supposed to accept that behavior that is terrible to me. And you always have a choice, after all. We don't choose what people do to us. Unfortunately, it happens. It happened to me, not only one time, but yeah, I chose to speak about it because many people choose to accept it and then they get hurt over and over again. What is my message to you? You have to choose your peace. You have to choose your happiness. You have to choose your self-respect. And the older you get, the more you're going to realize that protecting your inner peace is one of the most important things in your life. Nobody deserves access to you when they hurt you, when they do bad to you, and nobody deserves another chance after that. Because why they did it in the first place? Ask yourself this: why I'm supposed to give a chance to this person when they broke me emotionally? And not everybody deserves a place in your circle, after all. Sorry, not sorry. So some people came into your life to teach you a lesson. Actually, everything is a lesson. And sometimes this lesson is simply to walk away. And if there is one thing I want to tell you from this video, and you need to remember, is never forget to love yourself. Trust your gut, trust your intuition. Pay attention to patterns of behaviors in the people. Observe very carefully people's actions, because this is what is going to tell you everything. Not the words. Yeah, of course it's nice when people speak good to you, but look at what they do. And if somebody repeatedly shows you behavior that is hurting you in any way, disrespects you, or destroys your reputation or inner peace, then you have the full right to step away and nobody can force you to stay. You have the right always to choose better for yourself. You have the right to choose your own peace and happiness. You have the right to choose respect. And life becomes much happier, lighter, when you choose yourself and you stop convincing people how they are supposed to treat you. And naturally, there is only one way, and it's just surround yourself with people who are good for you and who do it naturally without you asking them and explaining them your words. So thank you very much for staying with me, watching this video, and I was not here for a while, but for sure I want to do more videos and speak to you about things I believe that are important and they can help you in any way. I wrote this story this morning because it's based on life events that happened to me lately, and always also it happened before, but I think YouTube is a great platform where you can speak to people about your experiences and help them with that. I hope so. Really. So see you guys till next time.